This video is part 3 in the forensic analysis of the Rialto Apartments building settlement, which triggered an evacuation on the morning of Thursday, March 19, 2026, when residents awoke at 4 a.m. to find doors jammed and heard loud popping sounds, especially in the area of Unit 540 on the 5th floor. Nearly 400 people were evacuated after concerns were raised about the building's structural instability, according to Orange County government and Orange County Fire Rescue. Residents began calling 911 around 4 a.m., claiming that their doors had been jammed and that they were unable to open them. Another caller, officials said she could hear popping noises and feared the 5-story apartment building was going to collapse. The apartment complex is located on W. Sand Lake Road. It's part of a mixed-use building where several businesses are located beneath the apartments. Orange County's Building Division of Building Safety has ordered the building's property management company to hire a licensed engineer or architect to conduct a complete evacuation of the building. Residents cannot return home until that happens. This visual analysis provides further confirmation that the settlement is being caused by a pull into a former depressional enclave in the lake's former shoreline. The most distressed residents are on the 5th floor at this location, indicating differential settlement has occurred as the backfill in this location appears to have shifted to follow the original land configuration. The building is not supported on piles but on stone columns which do not offer lateral support when the filled area shifts horizontally. The 1939 aerial photo of this location and the 1954 topographic data provides an excellent visual aid to understanding the possible land shift which has caused this differential settlement, which produces a more pronounced impact on the higher levels. These are the photos taken by Orange County Building Department on the morning of March 19, 2026, and they show the focus area is in the Unit 543 area. There does not appear to be major distress outside of this limited area. This will be good news once confirmed, as it is not a building-wide issue. These are bird's-eye views of that part of the building over the years, and the increased wetness is noticeable after Hurricane Milton. When the lake level rises and falls, it can tug the soil toward the lake. The ground is very low on the lakefront and has become chronically wet, indicating seepage outcrops, as well as concentrated runoff coming from the west side of the building. The finished floor of the building is very high, but the ground is too low, and the height of the fill has compounded the problem. There are also evidence of recent work in progress from the January 2026 photos. This next sequence shows the soil borings which were performed, the lake level history, and the soils data. The building is supported on stone columns, which are basically dense gravel-packed holes, but this type of foundation does not provide support if the land is slipping horizontally. A stone column animation is shown as an explanation, and this is from the Keller website. This visual shows the lateral pull in the underlying fill which has caused the differential settlement. This type of movement cannot be arrested by stone columns. Finally, this animation shows how low in elevation the exterior ground is compared to the floor elevation of 110 feet. The change in grade along this shoreline and the filling of the notch in the lake's shoreline has likely created this movement after Hurricane Milton caused the lake level to rise and kill the vegetation high up on the slopes, as you saw in the bird's eye views. As the water level in the lake receded from that high, it creates a seepage gradient to the lake, which can cause the fill to shift. These are preliminary opinions intended to assist the county and the engineer working on the assessment and fix.